Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to my 18th reflection video. And in this video, we're going to talk about the truth. You know, the truth, of course, is relative in a sense. It can be opinion based. You know, we all hear people say, speak your truth. I'm speaking my truth. Know your truth. Live your truth. Because what is true and what is necessary for each individual person in this world is different, you know. What truth is does depend on your situation, your perspective, your life, your circumstances, your finances, you know, your beliefs, your psychology. What the truth is different for everybody. But of course, there are truths in this world that none of us can deny, such as, you know, we're all going to leave this earth. We're going to die. You know, some people leave too soon. We have to leave things behind. Some of the worst people in our lives are our friends and family. You know, the things that you think you want in life are not the things that you need. These are truths that we have to accept, just to name a few. So to get to the point, right? I had telling the truth drilled into me, beaten to me at times. To tell the truth no matter what. Even when it sucks, even when it hurts, even when the guilt and the shame, you know, just tell the truth. Even when you know it's going to be worse to tell the truth, just tell the truth. You know, I had that beat into me very well at a young age, you know, not in a bad way, but, you know, just I had it put into me, right? And I believe that, and I still do that. I know that that is the better route to go, that that is the better thing to do. When it's time to just tell the truth and be honest and let it all out, man. You know, it's a time and a place for these things. Of course, I'll get to that later. But in the end, in my life, it's been better and it's felt better for me personally to just tell the truth. You know, of course, you learn that everybody's not ready for the truth, which goes back to what I said in the beginning. Everybody's version of the truth is different. So telling your truth is not always peaceful. Telling your truth is not always going to make things better. Telling the truth is not always going to make you happier, even, in a sense. It may give you a sense of relief. It may help you, but it may not even be the best option given certain situations at certain times, certain places, you know. But the number one point here is that in my life, like I said, telling the truth for me works out for me. I don't want to feel no guilt, no shame about anything, you know. I don't need any reasons to feel down, depressed, guilt, especially when it comes to holding things in, because I did that most of my childhood, most of my teenage years, and a little bit of portion of my early 20s, I would say. And I'm working on it actively every day to just be myself everywhere I go at all times and be unforgiving about it. Because what do you get when you don't tell the truth, when you don't live the truth? You know, you hold a lot of stuff in, you lie, you pretend, you act like someone you're not, you become someone you're not, you do things you don't want to do because you can't live the truth, you can't accept and see the truth for what it is. You know, and I'm talking about your personal truths as well as the truths of reality of what's going on around you. Because, like I said, the truth within each of us is a different thing. And you may really believe what you want to believe, but it all shatters eventually when life happens, you know. And like I say in my other videos, and I've been saying for years and all the time in all my videos, you gotta accept things for what they are. Otherwise, you're making it worse for yourself. Because when life cancels all that and negates everything you want to tell yourself and you want to pretend and you know, be delusional and believe what you want, it feels 10 times worse when you get your bubble bursted. So I use that to overcome a lot of challenges, you know, as a kid, as a teenager, and as a young adult. You know, just go with the truth, man. And the reality is, one true reality is when you tell the truth, the results don't always come out the way that you want them to. I can name a lot of situations where telling the truth felt like it made things worse. A lot of us might know, some of us might not have been in that situation, but those of us who are adults, you know, and we out here responsible, living life, even if you're a little bit younger, we all had times, and we know, hey, damn, it's like, I should have just lied. I should have just made something up. I should have just said something else. We all feel like that, but then you got to live with that weight of, I lied. I exaggerated that. You know, I changed that story. Right now, you got to live with the fact that you lied. Now you got to live with the fact that you're hiding something. Now you got to live with the fact that this person believes a lie. And you got to help them maintain the lie. Or that you got to think about the day you got to finally tell them the truth. It sucks having to do that. It sucks having to keep up and act. You know, I can't do that. I can't do it. I've done it in middle school. I've done it part of high school. I've done it for years. And it sucks. I can't do it no more. I've done it. I can't. So when I come on these videos and I say what I say, oh, I mean it. And if it offends anybody, I'm sorry. But I gotta let it out. And I gotta say what I gotta say because I gotta get my weight off. Okay, I gotta get weight off of me. I gotta move forward. I gotta have clear vision. I gotta focus. I gotta do what I gotta do. And so do you, and whoever you are that's watching this, and whoever you know has to do the same thing. But it makes it so much more difficult when you lie, when you live lies. So the challenges with this, to get to the rest of this, is when you tell the truth, you know, people don't like it. You know, I've said this in other videos. We see it all the time on social media. We see the quotes, we see the posts. Some of us know it, but it's like we all need a reminder from time to time. When you tell the truth and when you live the truth, people don't like it. Family, friends, co-workers, acquaintances, whatever, past and strangers. People don't want to hear the truth. Raw, unfiltered, real truth for what it is. People don't like it. They hate it. They hate it, you know? And can you blame them? No. I mean, if you ever been in a situation where you lied and you was keeping secrets and you pretended to be who you were, you know how it feels to get outed. You know how it feels to someone to call you out. It don't feel too great, you know? Or when you're in a situation where your pretend character or mindset ain't working and it feels like shit. I'm gonna just say, excuse me, you feel like shit. It feels bad when you pretend it. So when you go around and you speak truth and you say truth, you know, it scares people, it makes people uncomfortable. It makes them, hey, it can make a person hate you. You know, because you're speaking too much truth, you're saying too much. So, you know, I've learned, like I said, family, friends, co-workers, acquaintances, otherwise, strangers. You know, people don't like it, but at the end of the day, you gotta stand clear. You know, you gotta be clear, you gotta feel clear, you gotta have a clear mind. And when you wanna do things based off of how other people feel and what they want and what they need and their beliefs and their opinions, their truths, it cancels yours out, and then you feel small. You feel like you don't matter. You feel like your opinion don't matter. And even if you know your opinion matters and you know what you feel and you know what you think and all this stuff is correct or right, justified at best, you know, it still don't feel right. Me, I can't live like that. And I encourage whoever you are, young, old, whatever, if there is something that's sitting on you and it's heavy and it's clouding your mind and it's throwing you off and you can't stay motivated, you can't stay inspired, whatever the case may be, you know, you gotta get it off. You gotta get it off and you gotta get it out. Get it out of you, get it off your mind, share it, talk to somebody, vent, whatever, do what I do, make videos, make vlogs, start a diary. This is why we do what we do. But some of us are not doing it. You know, we have to let it out. We have to, because we see it every day. People explode because they want to pretend. People explode because they just got too many lies, too many things that happen in their life, good or bad, and they just can't handle it. Some people can't handle goodness. Too much goodness is bad for some people. They can't handle it. You know? Some people, all they know is negative truth. Some people, all they know is negative truth. They don't know positive truth. They don't know goodness. They don't know positivity. They don't know. So when you present the opposite of what they used to, they can't handle it. When they bad people, you show them good, they can't handle them. When they good people and you show them the bad, unfortunate realities of things, they don't want to hear. So you got to develop and grow to a mindset where you can accept truth for what it is, man, at all times, you know, and don't shy away and try to block out what things are. And sometimes the reality is, you know, you're not working as hard as you think you are. You're not as smart as you think you are. You're not as in shape as you think you are. You're not as beautiful as you think you are. You're not, you know, as influential as you think you are. You are not the best parent, the best sibling, the best husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend. You are not anything, you know. You may, when that stuff crashes down and you have to accept that reality, you will move better because it's the reality instead of pretending and thinking that you're something that you're not, you know. In situations that you think occurred a certain way or only happened for a certain reason, you know, that story or that situation may not even be what you thought it was. So the truth is the truth, and you gotta find a way to navigate it. You gotta find a way to accept it. So that's all I got. I'm gonna leave it there, and of course there's more details and more stories, but I'll save those for other videos. So look out for the next reflection. Drop a comment, share a like, all that nonsense. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. Stay in touch.